gears, watching out for your health. Tens of thousands of Americans wake up fighting to breathe, fighting progressive lung diseases they may mistake for asthma or bronchitis.
That's why today is National Lung Disease Awareness Day, an effort to help people get clarity when it comes to one of our most essential organs. Here to help you understand an under-recognized lung disease is Amy Lietman, president of nonprofit Non-Tuberculosis Mycobacteria Info and Research. Amy, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, good.
Well.
Thanks for joining us. I'm interested to learn a little more here about non-tuberculosis mycobacteria, often referred to as NTM lung disease. What is this and why is building awareness so important?
Sure. So NTM, or non-tuberculous mycobacteria, they're environmental pathogens. They're found in soil and in water. They're tough little bugs, so they survive standard water treatment. So they're in the potable water supply. We're surrounded by them every day, and most of us are not bothered by them. But some of us have an underlying condition that might make us vulnerable to it. We have, underlying lung scarring. Bronchiectasis is a form of lung scarring. It's the most common comorbid condition for NTM. Other things like genetic lung diseases like cystic fibrosis are underlying conditions that might, predispose somebody to getting this infection. CF patients are particularly vulnerable to this kind of opportunistic infection. NTMs can infect other parts of the body, but the majority of the infections take place within the lungs. So it's often misdiagnosed, it's underdiagnosed. People can go for several years with symptoms and not be properly diagnosed, which is why we try to raise awareness every year. So August 4th is World NTM Awareness Day, and we've chosen that day to really sort of amplify the message and make people aware of what the symptoms might be, how to test for it, and what they should consider if they're showing some of the symptoms, and maybe when they should start asking their doctor about it as well.
Yeah, I mean, dive into this a little bit more, talking about, these symptoms being overlooked or like you said, just maybe misdiagnosed altogether. What would somebody do about that if they may be misdiagnosed?
So the hallmark symptoms are fatigue, cough, and shortness of breath. And those are, sort of things that can, really sort of overlap with a lot of other things. One of the other things is, people getting lower respiratory infections. So they might have a lung infection of some kind. It might be misdiagnosed as like pneumonia or just a really bad cold. They might get, antibiotics. It might get better for a little bit, and then it comes back. If they're having that happen more than twice a year, that's when they need to go to their doctor and say, I really think something else is going on. Can we do a CT scan? Can we see what's in the lungs? If there's mucus in the lungs, if they're coughing up this sputum, this mucus, it should be sent to a lab for testing at that point to see, what might be growing out of it. And that's actually really key as well for detection of, what kind of pathogen might be there, because you don't want to keep taking antibiotics for something that you don't know you need it for. And with NTMs in particular, it's a very difficult treatment plan, and it requires multiple antibiotics. So exposing it to a single antibiotic over and over again is not ideal.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And I would imagine that, being able to figure out what's happening more quickly is also going to help improve long-term outcomes for patients. What are we finding when we look at treatment?
So, like I said, the treatment protocol can be challenging, but it does have, its benefits, and it can help clear the infection. The sooner you get to it, we have a saying that time is tissue. So the longer you wait, the more damage to the lung tissue, and lung tissue doesn't regenerate. So that damage becomes permanent. So you do want to get it sooner, because that long-term damage, that's going to have more repercussions down the road. It's going to make it harder down the road. It's going to have other long-term health implications as well.
Okay, well, like you mentioned, today is World NTM Day. How can people get involved, learn more if they want to, really chip into this and look at how this can affect them or maybe a loved one?
Sure. So you can find a lot of messaging at our website, worldntmday.org. You can help us amplify that message out on social media. We also have several webinars going on this month that are related to NTM and how to manage the disease. And you can sign up for those. They're free. And all of that information is available at worldntmday.org, as well as information on NTM and bronchiectasis, including support groups if you've been diagnosed or a loved one has been diagnosed.
Okay, Amy, we know this is really important information that hopefully is going to help folks find some answers. We appreciate you taking the time today.
Thank you for having me on.
Absolutely. And again, ntminfo.org if you want to find out much more about ways to educate yourself and your family. It is 8